welcome to my channel. I am using my Christmas mug which I got from Primark. If you watched my last vlog where we went Christmas decor shopping together, you would have seen that I picked up this Christmas mug from Primark, and ever since I brought it home I've been using it non-stop. This is one of my favourite Christmas mugs of this year. There is the reason why we went Christmas decor shopping was I've seen online over like the weekend and the week before that Max and HomeSense have brought up this cute Christmas Santa face mug, quite similar to this, just a slightly different, and the red is more the red vibes for this year. This one's a bit more bright red, and the one that is a bit more of a burgundy red, which I absolutely love. And there's a couple of like neutral Christmas mugs which I wanted to see about getting last year, but they weren't in, but I could never find them. And I saw that they're out this year in TK Maxx and in HomeSense. I thought, because I bought them back, and I thought, do you know what, we're going to get them. And there's a couple of other like traditional Christmassy mugs which I really wanted to get, but we failed. While I edited that video actually, I think I saw Santa mug which was after the Santa face mug, and I think what happened was because it's like about this shape, and the mug in front of it was like a teddy bear mug. It was a really like big, long teddy bear mug with a Santa hat on. He was wearing a Santa hat on. I'm pretty sure it was behind it, and because I couldn't see it, because the bear with the Santa hat on was in front of the mug, I missed it, and it bothered me throughout the whole editing process. Oh my god, if I look behind that mug just to see if it was there, I might have been able to bring it home. So maybe in the next couple of days we can pop back over to take it back, see if we can find it. They might have it back out, like they may have a couple of more out, because they had all their Christmas range in, but I feel like there's still more to come out. I don't know as much as I thought, to be honest. In terms of the mugs as well, like last year they had so much more Christmassy mugs, dishes, bowls, and then this year they haven't like got as much out as they did last year. But anyway, I really love this mug. I've been using it ever since then. I was really gutted that I couldn't get that mug. But anyway, for plans for today, I thought we could have a really nice, chilled, cozy day at home. I've been listening to Christmas music ever since I've woken up this morning, which has made me feel even more Christmassy. I love this time of the year. I love when, you know, shops are slowly bringing in Christmas decor. TikTok and Instagram are, you know, majority of my content that I watch over on there is like, and on YouTube it's like Christmas related. All the cheesy Christmas movies are back on TV. You slowly start to do Christmas activities. People are starting to decorate. I just love this time of year, November, and I love December as well. I think December for me, December goes so quickly. This is why I start Christmas like in November. Quickly in December, we're really busy, loads of things happening, seeing family, delivering gifts, doing last minute Christmas shopping, taking my gran out Christmas shopping, like that's a day in itself. Garden centres, decorating the house for Christmas, like the rest of the house for Christmas. It's just like, it's a lot, and doing so much like Christmas bit. I'm just like, oh, there's not enough like days. Hence why we started in November. Anyway, I thought we could have a really cozy day at home. I need to redo the garland on the door. If you don't know, if you haven't watched my Hello November vlog, you should, because it's a very Christmassy day in my life, getting ready for Christmas. We take down the autumn decor, we slowly put up a couple of Christmassy bits, we do the windowsill, we do the door, and pretty much what happened, I said to myself, before going to bed, I'll wake up tomorrow morning and the garland will be on the floor. That's what actually happened. So I did it really, really nice, and then throughout the evening I was like playing around with it, and I trimmed a little bit of the garland off because it was just a little bit too long on one side. So I went, and on the side that I wanted, the garland to drape down the doorway. I trimmed it, and put the garland, that little bit of garland to the side, and then I started like filling it out a little bit, like playing, and pretty much playing around with it, and I was happy with it. And I think what happened was, because the hooks were not strong enough for the garland, because it was, it's kind of like a heavy garland. It's not heavy, and it's quite a light garland compared to the garland which is on my windowsill. But like filling it out with extra bits and bobs, I feel like it made it feel even heavier. So it pulled off, it dropped off the wall, off the door frame, and yeah. Anyway, so I woke up. Dad came in, gave me a cup of tea, because he was going out with Mum, and my sister and I hadn't got up yet. Because during the week, what I love about my dad is during the week he will bring me a cup of tea in bed, and I'd be sitting there drinking my cup of tea. He also does this on like the weekend if he's going into work on a Saturday or something, because it was the Sunday, the next day. So we started decorating on the first as normal, and then I spent the majority of the evening editing that vlog ready for Sunday. So it was the Sunday morning, and the garland was scuffed against my set of drawers, which is my little entry setup. A couple of the bits must have got caught with the door, like Dad opening the door and closing the door, like, so they were like also off the garland. And yeah, and then throughout the day, throughout Sunday and Monday, I was like redecorating it. I was like sticking it back up and like putting it back together and filling it out, and it just kept falling it down. And like every time I decorated it, not gonna lie, I was really happy with it. Like I was so happy, and I was like, oh my god, why did we not try and do this sooner? And then yesterday I tried to do it again. But I trimmed a little bit off, so pretty much my garland now is not how it was when it first arrived, long and quite bushy as it is. It was the garland that I bought actually was quite a thin garland anyway. It was, and that's what I wanted it for, because I didn't want it to be over thick. I was a bit worried, like my door might have not closed or anything, or it might be like too heavy for the hooks that I was going to use, and like it pulls off the hooks, and then it pulls off the paint, and yeah. So I decided to get this garland, and I spent the majority of yesterday trying to get this garland to work, and after I had a break for a couple of hours because I needed to get on with some computer work and some editing ready for tonight's YouTube video, and I thought, whilst I was editing, I looked at my I've got some hooks on my boat, coat hooks, because the previous owners left some coat hooks, and I decided to add a bit of the garland. I fill the garlands up, and fill it up and decorate the hooks. So that's what we've done, and I'm thinking I'm going to do the exact same, but on the door, and I'm hoping then that might keep the garlands on the door frame rather than it won't be too heavy. So I thought that's what we can do today. So we'll do that in a bit. I need to get on with some admin bits. We might also decorate the bedside table today, because I'm just really looking for some Christmas cheer. And then this evening we can have a nice cosy evening at home. Pasta bake for dinner, have a shower, get in pyjamas, watch a couple of episodes of Gilmore Girls, and yes, so I can't wait to spend a nice cozy day with you all. I'm going to quickly drink my cup of tea, post some content onto Instagram stories, and then we'll head upstairs and I'll give my room a quick tidy up, and then we can start decorating the door, and I'll show you what I have done to the hooks. So I've just had one of these with my cup of tea, and oh my god, this is the salted caramel mini loaf from Soaring, and I absolutely love these. They do a Oreo one, an apple and cinnamon one, which Mum buys every Christmas, which is, oh, it is delicious. So these are so many Christmassy flavours, and yeah, definitely get yourself down to Tesco. I think Tesco, Asda, and I think also Sainsbury's sell these. But yeah, they are really, really nice. It's not like overpoweringly sickly, because they do one which is I think it's like a Halloweeny one, which is very like sickly. I think it's like toffee apple or something, and that one is like for me very sickly. And not gonna lie, I didn't really particularly like it. But this salted caramel one, oh my god, it is so nice.
Jingle bells ringing in my ear. Jingle bell, a sound that's oh so dear.
Okay guys, so this is what I have done. I wanted to show you what I have done. Now there is a couple of spaces which I want to cover up, but I want to do the door first, fill that out, decorate it, and then if there's any remaining like stems or branches that I can use to cover up a couple of places, then we will. If not, I'll just leave it like it is and I'll just play around with it a little bit more. So I used obviously the branches that come with the stems that come up with the garland, which were attached to the garland but fell off. And then last year I ended up cutting my garland, which is on the windowsill, to fit the windowsill slightly better. And I got a couple of these remaining because I either cut them off and then went to use it to fill it out, but this year I haven't used them all because the garland just looks really feel how it like really like filled. So I've got a couple of these that we could use, but yeah, I'm really happy with it. I quite like the bow. I really wish now the bow was a bit more this way, but I'm going to leave it like that because that's the only space that I could add it. I just think it also gives it a bit of like burgundy colours, because I'm thinking we're going to get a print to go here. My plan is I did have a like a little like old Prosecco bottle with some lights in, but the lights have gone in the bin because they've just broken. So I've just played around with a couple of bits which I've already got. So the plan is to, in the new year, to replace this photo frame with maybe a neutral, either neutral, a gold or a black photo frame. I think it may be this kind of thickness, and then have like a print in there. But for Christmas, we're just going to replace this polar bear with a Christmassy print, and then do something with this. Add some ribbon here. I think in some cream ribbon, just because I don't want too much burgundy, but I do want a lot of burgundy as well. Burgundy, is that how you pronounce it? Burgundy? However you pronounce that word, like dark reds. And then just add a couple of like, wooden decor pieces. We'll do in the next couple of days, but let's see if we can try and decorate this. Ladies, it's all out. So we've got the remaining bit of garland. I actually thought this was the bigger bit, but it's actually just two halves put together. I think there might be some more. We've obviously got the fillers. We've got this ribbon which I'm going to tie into a bow, which might look really nice. Obviously I'm gonna use string to tie and stick it to the wall because there isn't any hooks anymore, and I'm just gonna use a bit of tape to secure it. Let me see if
Sitting by the fire, feeling oh so fine on this holy night. The Spirit guides us. All the stars they shine on this lovely night. We light up the world, forget our troubles for a moment. And every stranger is a friend, so let them join in. 'Cause when joy fills the air, you already know it's Christmas. Love beyond compare, it's Christmas time. 'Cause when joy fills the air, you already know it's Christmas. Love beyond compare, it's Christmas time. Blissful sight, we're singing heartfelt carols in the night. Warm embrace of spirits bright, where family and friends unite. We light up the world, forget our troubles for a moment. And every stranger is a friend, so let them join in. 'Cause when joy fills the air, you already know it's Christmas. Love beyond compare, it's Christmas time. 'Cause when joy fills the air, you already know it's Christmas. Love beyond compare, it's Christmas time.
I actually prefer how I've done the garland now. I just feel like it just gives it a bit of that greenery. I've added a bow which I've tied on, which I'm hoping, stays. I couldn't get it quite in the middle. I wanted also to have it a bit more of a bigger one, but then I realised maybe it might be too big for the sign, so you won't be able to read the sign. Even though you can't really read the sign. I'm also worried about a couple of these branches may fall down. So yeah, I'm just going to probably go around with a bit more tape just to secure it. We haven't got enough, unfortunately, to do this because I thought the longer garland was the one that I've just currently used, and then the two smaller ones I thought would be for this one. I couldn't remember. Not gonna lie, I did do it like that, like at like 6 minutes to 10. There we go. But yeah, I'm really quite happy with it, to be honest. It doesn't look too overpowering. Where I had it before, where it would sit here or here, I just feel like it might be a little bit of a problem. I might just play around with it because I feel like these two items might fall off. just want to brush my teeth, get into bed, and call it a day. I am so excited, exhausted. We've had such a busy, productive, cozy day at home. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for spending the day with me. I've had a very nice, cozy day. So plans for now is I'm going to brush my teeth, I'm going to get into bed, I'm going to scroll through TikTok for a bit more longer, and then I'm going to go and actually then call it a night. And then I'm going to, next time I pick up the camera is on Friday, either Friday or Monday, I think. I don't think I'll pick it up over the weekends, but definitely either Friday or Monday, maybe more Friday, because I want to make sure that video is all edited before Wednesday, just so that I can, spend a bit of time editing that, and in that vlog we will